Good evening and welcome to the BBC News Station. I am Amanda Widoretno, and on the 7th of December, we will be talking about the issue that has taken root across college campuses nationwide, the growing mental health crisis among students. And here is the news. Across the United States, the rates of anxiety, depression, and even suicidal ideation among college students have reached historic levels. Professors and campus staff are finding themselves on the front lines, witnessing the toll this crisis is taking on young lives. A recent national survey conducted by the Healthy Minds Initiative reveals startling data. Over 60% of college students meet the criteria for at least one mental health condition, marking a 50% increase since 2013. Among these students, 44% report symptoms of depression, 37% experience anxiety, and 15% have seriously considered suicide. These numbers reflect the highest rates recorded in the survey's 15-year history, which involved over 90,000 students from 133 campuses. The crisis is not limited to any specific demographic. Research shows that students across all racial backgrounds are deeply affected. However, disparities in access to mental health care reveal troubling inequities. White students, for instance, are nearly twice as likely to receive mental health treatment as their Black and Asian peers. This disparity may stem from systemic issues, including the underrepresentation of non-white counselors, a demographic that constitutes only 28% of college counseling staff nationwide. An adequate mental health support can significantly alleviate this challenge. Yet, college campuses are woefully underprepared. Counseling centers are often understaffed with long wait lists for services. Faculty like Jim Perez of Olive Harvey College in Chicago report being overwhelmed as they try to support students facing profound emotional struggles. Financial investment in mental health services also might resolve some of these challenges. Advocates argue that institutions have the resources but lack the will to prioritize students' mental well-being. This mental health crisis is not just a personal struggle for individual students. It is a systemic issue impacting higher education as a whole. Emotional stress is now the leading reason why students consider withdrawing from college, cited by 69% of bachelor degree students and 55% of community college students. For many, coursework, jobs, caregiving duties, and financial burdens create an overwhelming environment that leaves them unable to cope. Faculty like Candace Shivers of Mount Wachusett Community College in Massachusetts describe students breaking down in their offices, paralyzed by stress. Moreover, the lack of accessible care exacerbates the problem. Faculty are not trained counselors, yet they often become the first line of support. Meanwhile, on-campus counseling centers face staff burnout and high turnover rates. Some colleges have even reduced counseling positions, leaving students with nowhere to turn. Efforts are underway to address these challenges. Organizations like the National Education Association are urging universities to hire more mental health professionals, particularly those who reflect the diversity of the student population, and to provide culturally competent training for faculty and staff. These measures aim to create a more inclusive and supportive environment. The mental health crisis on college campuses is a wake-up call for institutions, policymakers, and communities with students at the heart of our educational system. Their well-being must be prioritized to ensure not only academic success, but also a brighter future. It's time for systemic change to meet this urgent need. That is all the news for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and take care of your mental well-being. I am Amanda Widoretno, signing off.